Hello, welcome back to the Desolation of Mordor. I'm Jay Star.
I'm Ironman
Suppose
PK.
if I run out of firewood, I could burn Caragor droppings. Maybe I should keep one up here as a fuel source.
And that's Torvin.
Uh-huh.
I love his incidental dialogue.
You'd
It's
have
great.
to feed it, Torvin, so it produced the shit.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do in this video is go unlock the Fatal Counter skill, because that's just my preferred way of dealing with grunts. Which is to say, not dealing with them and just instantly murdering them.
Yeah.
The sketch shows that it's in the fortress, pretty obviously. And then it has like the small gate and the big gate, and then the secondary smaller pictures kind of showing the right-hand side of the main fort. This one actually took me a while to figure out where exactly it was trying to point me to. And my first thought was that it wants me to go to the highest point, because that just kind of seems fitting with the theme. I've got a kite and a grapple hook, so I figured the tallest spire in the fortress.
This one our own.
Can you transition from the kite to the grapple hook? Ah, there you go. You answered my question. Just like Batman.
Ah, god damn it. But, however, this is not where the upgrade is, but there is a
Oh.
dead orc up here with a legendary item on him.
Well, lucky you came up here then.
Yeah, we found adrenaline. Time slow for 10 seconds after
Wow.
performing a brutal stealth kill.
Okay.
So the fun thing for me is that I've only actually played through this DLC like twice before this, I think. And so some of these abilities for Baranor stuff is stuff I've just plain never seen before. Like that one.
I guess it's a legendary one, so it's rarer.
Yeah. But here's the upgrade. It's just here on top.
Okay.
I felt really dumb the first time.
Yeah, if it's random. there's-
Countering enemies is great. What's even better is stopping them dead. And I do mean dead. The numanorians knew that by using your opponent's momentum against him, you turn his opening strike into your killing blow.
Yeah, I was saying, like, if it's random, there are going to be things that just won't come up.
This thing looks like it could be a real lifesaver. Full life taker. I honestly have no
Hey.
idea.
Oh,
I-
time doesn't slow for you. It just slows
No.
for everyone else.
I know, which makes this ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out the shield charge. It's gonna take me a couple of tries. It's essentially kind of the heavy attack, I guess.
Right.
Except it's better in the sense that it doesn't leave you as vulnerable as Talion's, because he actually puts his shield up front and will block attacks coming from the front while in that pose.
Okay. Yeah.
Still, I'm probably not gonna use it very much. Almost just punching him with the shield. It's so satisfying.
Just paying attention to all the different animations. Once again, they've done a whole load of unique animations like that.
Yep. Really appreciate that. Like, good old attention to detail. Now I just need to get out of here so I can fast travel. I want to get this to Torvin immediately.
Oh.
Yep. That's what those sand vents are for. They lift you up when you're flying on the kite. They're a little tricky, and well, there it worked. Sometimes
Yeah.
I seem to get higher than other times, so I don't really know. Most of the time, they're not like the most useful thing ever, but whatever. I was like, can I go back? Can I get higher? No, I'm just falling in the middle of it. I guess I can.
Okay. They're a little bit janky.
Yeah. I was hoping I could get back up to Torvin's hideout this way, but no.
know you're out there somewhere. And you know I'm here. Don't you? Oh! Alright, give it over!
Torvin, who you muttering to?
See what mischief you can make with that.
Probably the best quality of life upgrade. So we have intel on a single captain, a captain of an outpost. So I'm gonna go take out that one. We need to take all 5 of the outposts for the course of the DLC. Also, Baranor instantly pulls his gravity-killing shoot before hitting the ground, so that you can't take fall damage in the game.
Yeah, Batman does that. I'm gonna stop doing that.
No, you're
I
not.
just thought I'd do it a couple of times. And then, like...
I don't believe you, because you've told me the stories about, like, you and your friends and Bruce Greenwich.
Yeah, but I don't feel like doing that.
Okay. So that guy just had a common thing on him, so we could just add 50 more damage to the dagger. It's nice. It's nice that regular orcs will drop, like, the little basic upgrades. So there is a point in going around and killing treasure orcs and captains that aren't necessarily plot progressors.
I'll soon see how these outpost captains stack up against the meanest Ether war chiefs.
The weird thing I found is that, remember how Talion was always like, oh, I'll teach you the meaning of savage, or these defenders are no more protection than fog. There is no mission for this.
And a broken grog barrel were found not far from here. For you idiots who can't connect these pieces of information.
Game, he was still talking. Whatever. But isn't it nice to see, like, regular captains with a normal amount of immunities and weaknesses?
Yeah.
With your grog or your worm food. Last time I'll say it.
So we don't have to do anything to get him to appear like the main game's outposts.
He's just there.
Yep.
I don't know why we ever hired mercenaries. I like gold and grog as much as the next world. I like to kill too.
And there isn't even like a whole lot we need to do. It's just like, look, there's a capture point. Like it was a fortress mission or a siege. We just need to clear that. Oh, excuse me. So I was a little like, okay, well, let's just clear the area, I guess. The one thing I am missing from Baranor is being able to chain stealth kills. But
Yeah.
he has no ghost inside of him.
I mean, Eltariel was seemingly possessed by her own ghost.
It was a projection of power from the ring.
Yeah.
You like this outpost, do you? I'll arrange things so that you never leave it.
I mean, I know that's supposed to be intimidating or whatever, but it almost sounded friendly the way he said it.
Yeah.
Oh man, kills with this.
Yeah.
Just the heavy mark immediately. So a large part, I feel, of the gameplay was you were intended to use your bodyguards a lot more than I did as Talion. Also that's great.
Nice.
You can basically go around with your bodyguards up 24/7 as Baranor, and you probably should. There's really no reason not to. Except they might die to rehire them, I guess.
Yeah. Can they level up, or is everyone eternally level 25?
They can level up. And the ones you hire that are like rare or legendary you start at a higher level.
Okay.
Well, we killed him, but we didn't evenly capture the point. Whatever, we just gotta stand here.
Okay.
And then it just kind of dumps you out. Oh, I'm dying again. Sorry. It just kind of dumps you out. But there is a new mechanic to it. So, the 5 slots in the middle are for the outposts, and the level, or not like numerical level, but like the rarity level of mercenary that we assign to hold the outpost will provide us bonuses. So, for here, I'll hover over it again in a sec. But the different classes like Quartermaster or Combat Master or Guardian or whatever will provide different bonuses. Or will it? Or is it only the quality level? No, it's just, yeah, okay, so a higher common gain fire resistance, higher an epic gain fire immunity, and higher the legendary, and then our mercenaries will heal when set on fire.
Okay.
So, if you can afford it, throwing more valuable mercenaries into the 5 outpost slots is more beneficial. This is kind of a mild bonus, so I'm not going to spend big on it because I don't have a lot of money. Yes. So, we could also have more than one bodyguard. In fact, we can have 3 mercenaries following us around at any time, assuming we have the skill points for it. Rally is our wrath meter, except, you know, we're not a ghost or an elf or anything like that. So having a fill this bar to press button to full heal is pretty good. I was like, I could get might. No, I'm gonna get another second bodyguard. I think I have. Yeah, I have. I need 290 more elephant gold to get a mid-grade mercenary. This is a weird one. Deal 100% increased damage to enraged enemies. Nah, I'm just gonna sell that one.
Yeah.
When they're enraged, I'm usually just rolling away and waiting for them to calm down. 40 more elephant gold, and I'll have the mercenary I need.
Nope.
That one's just called Silver Gear Augment. Like, did they run out of names? Because I think I eventually pick up something that's like Bronze Gear Augment as well. It's kind of weird, confusing, but whatever.
Silver Gear Augment dot name.
Yeah. Mixed cased, really long name.
Yeah.
Jake, fix your game. While we're at this outpost,
That's an outpost down.
let's go take a look at Torvin's sketches. No, not that one. Not that one. Ah, that.
Oh.
That looks kind of familiar, right? No, definitely not that. No, not that. Maybe? I don't think so, though. No. No earthen mound. So definitely this one looks promising.
Yeah.
Could be in there, but I think the flags are missing. Like these giant flags I'm about to
Right,
fall
yeah, that are right there.
Yeah. And then, oh, hey.
Oh, there
look.
it is.
It's just right there.
Handle this bit of kit carefully. Enemies who stood against numanorian weapons didn't stand for long. And the ones who survived the first cut quickly came to wish they hadn't. Poison tends to bring that out in people. That and their guts, as they puke themselves to death.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I suppose I should get this back to Torvin. See what new torments he can inflict on me with it.
Numanorians, the first art of war criminals. I think there's like a Rivendell convention or something they violate. And then I think I was just going to go hunt a captain or two, just because I wanted to see what kind of upgrades they would drop. But, another thing about Baranor, he doesn't have, like, elf vision or wraith vision or anything like that. So I can't just, like, toggle ghost mode or detective mode and see the captains through terrain. Or whatever.
Now you're doing it.
What?
Detective mode.
Yeah, whatever. I know. We called it that before. Also, I found this out. Boing.
Oh.
There's not like a terrain mesh there or something. Like that's not a place the game wants you to ever land. So you can just cut it bounce off of that. And hey, look, I found a level 46 legendary. He probably has some good loot.
Oh.
Yeah. Iron Will, not that it matters.
Yeah, what's Iron Will do in this context?
Well, it means, like, Italian can't come over here and, you know, brand him. Oh, thanks for hitting me in the middle of the recovery animation.
Look out, lads! We're surrounded!
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just realized. I don't think Baranor's shield and sword get shinier the more you upgrade them, which is just really too bad. Because if there's one thing I like, it's a game where I'm playing a sword-wielding main character whose sword gets shinier the more powerful it gets.
Oh, careful.
Sorry, health potions.
It's nice that you can just use them instantly like that.
Yeah. It's the benefit of being mortal, I guess, instead of having to do like some sort of brain drain or like elf magic. Far too many Caragors here.
Yeah.
Oh, you mentioned something about, like, concussion bombs? Or I mentioned them, I think, after the recording, that we do, in fact, have, like, stun bombs
Okay.
as, like, some sort of bat gadget. I think you were trying to draw a comparison to.
The closest is the electric gun thing. Oh, I suppose all there's freeze thing as well. Not quite the same.
I miss normal orc captains that don't have all of the vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Much more fun to play. Oh yeah, this. That was unintentional, but
It worked out really well.
yeah, it's a hell of a stab from above.
Amazing.
Yeah. Whoop.
Did you do it deliberately that time?
Nope. Still don't know how I did that. I think I actually tried to do it deliberately a third time and fail. I guess just walking on the vent maybe did that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's do it a third time. Nope.
He just fell over.
Oh yeah, here's a good armament moment coming up, I think. Kill stolen.
I like a man who sees a job through.
Whatever, got our dude 5 levels. Yeah, so we got this thing. Let's see. When health gets low, an
Okay.
explosion triggers, stunning all nearby enemies.
That could save your life.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like that.
In a roguelike, as this apparently is, like, that's
it's
real useful.
very loosely roguelike.
Well, if you die, you have to start from the beginning.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think they could only get away with that after, like, a main game and a DLC of being an immortal character.
Mm-hmm. Reinforced plating sounds boring.
Yeah, it's our mundane shield thing, but it is take 5% less damage per thing we get. So that's actually pretty good. You know, we get a handful more of those, and we're taking a lot less damage anytime we get hit. Look at that other one, just not even moving.
Time slowed down.
I know, it slows down so much for Baranor. And, right, Dwarven Whetstone is just sword damage plus 7. Which is good. That's about a 1 in 7 improvement. What's the percentage of that? Slightly more than 16? No, slightly less.
I think if I was playing this, I'd be like paranoid about running out of slots, so I wouldn't equip like stuff that like wasn't really good.
Right. Well, you definitely want to equip all those mundane ones because they stack. You can have as many of those as you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other ones, like that's why I sold that one that did
something
damage
like you.
to enraged enemies. Because you're right, you can run out of slots, but I don't think I'm really going to find that many.
Outdone
per
myself
item.
this time, if I'm honest.
The DLC isn't that long. I suppose if you go out of your way to kill captains, you might. But if you're not going out of your way to hunt random captains, you're probably not going to fill up an entire 8 slots on
Stormed up
anything.
to the keep and kicked down the door, killed 20 Yorks and wounded 6 more, and her name was Narlin Axe Hurler.
Alright then. Alright, so we're gonna go to a story mission, but up ahead is this kind of gate, kind of below us. It's hard to see through the sandstorm, but we're gonna take a look at the drawing here. Alright. So some sort of gate, like platforms and 3 hanging banners. And you can kind of see it down there through the dust.
Yeah.
That looks about right. And there we are.
It's an age-old quandary in battle. How'd you close the distance to your enemy? Well, the Numanorians, true to form, solved this problem with a novel approach. Instead of making your way to your opponent, bring him to you, and then smack him. Goes without saying.
Oh yeah, we mentioned this last time.
Yeah.
Like, it's the opposite of what Batman can do.
I also have enough money to hire a elite mercenary, epic mercenary. Let's see, combat master. I have a quartermaster. All right, got smokescreen. Commander. Oh, he brutalizes, so his stealth kills will scare people. But he's sickly. That's not too bad.
Oh.
Fear of ghouls. I don't think there's ghouls in the desert. Stealth kill healer. Heals fully after treatment. Okay. It's new. Fireproof. Always a benefit. Yeah. Oh, terrified of curse.
Huh.
Yeah. Combat supplier will give concussion bombs. Poison's good. Gonna hire him. I thought I was gonna hire the guy on the right. Oh, well, okay.
Oh.
Alright, just don't run into any curse there, guy.
These numanorians were either brilliant or diabolical. And actually, it needn't be one or the other.
Yeah, why not both? Nope, hold on. Nope, nah, I got the wrong one.
Oh.
There we go. Let's get out of here.
Camera.
I just wanted the treasure orc. Oh man, you know what else Baranor doesn't have? Double jump.
Oh. Be difficult to explain, really.
Yeah. Although, I mean, he's got a grappling hook and a kite.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's bronze gear augment. Where did I pick this thing up? Whatever. Increases chances of high quality gear drops. Okay, yeah,
Oh.
definitely. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Horn.
Sound of the alarm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did just like drop into an outpost and murder a dude for his organ joint work.
Yeah.
If you're serious about taking this fort and getting me my coin, we'll need to find out what we're up against. And we'll need to be discreet.
I wouldn't want to ruin your reputation among the orcs.
Oh no.
Oh.
Stealth, you say?
So with Mog dead, that makes Gimhoop the new war chief. What is it? Oh, Baruch.
We just killed our Baruch,
Straight.
No need to trouble yourself anymore.
I think.
Yeah.
He was the Orog, right?
Yeah, I think he was the outpost commander.
Nicely done, little brother. Very discreet.
His overlord chose his war chiefs well.
He's called Takra, the Sand Spider. Encourages competition within his ranks. A bloody business, but it does weed out the weak.
What do we get off of him? Just a damage upgrade for the crossbow.
Oh, it's another stackable one, though.
Yes. Yeah, all of them have, like, just basically do base jobs slightly better, but are infinitely stackable.
Nice.
But are not to be attacked without provoking.
Nice eye patch, guy.
Yeah.
Why do they call him the spider, though?
Straight from Baranor.
Like, we've seen some spider guys. Like,
Oh,
last time.
well, if he's all about, like, intelligence and stuff, isn't he? Like the guy in Game of Thrones called the Spider.
How do you work with these
I mean,
Isn't he called the
sure,
spider?
but
They're not much different from mercenaries.
uh,
To drink.
He's at the center of a web and, like,
Yeah.
you know.
but this is an orc.
Yeah, well.
You lived a hard life, guy.
What nickname would you have given him? The orc who likes intelligence reports.
Lived long enough to meet you again. That's
I don't
better than
know, like-
most.
Takra Mad Eye. Takra of the Dunes.
How have you survived among the Easterlings?
By letting watch a guy die.
Takra, the one-armed.
Serka. This guy was weak, afraid. He could be hurt, killed. Serka cannot.
I like how he's on his balcony, like shouting his speech. You know, he's like, "I'm gonna take a piss. No one go anywhere."
It'd be nice if you actually got intel on people from getting these pieces of intel.
Right. We will in a sense after the mission.
We'll have to take this fortress before I run out of coin. Mercenaries are loyal only as long as you can pay them.
You've said that several times already.
Look, he's really focused on his business because, you know, he knows what happens.
We're almost done, but I'm not leaving here empty-handed. I think I saw some gold back there. Finish up so we can leave.
Who built this fortress?
The Marauders? Maybe?
I guess.
I mean, who else would be settling in a desert in Mordor? I mean, I guess it could have been like numanorian ruins, and then they just kind of refurbished it.
You talk too much.
Oh!
I think that made him angry. Maybe a good time to leave.
Get him! Up there! He's up there!
Anyone who takes a shot at my overlord has to deal with me. It's a good thing.
Okay, perfectly normal boss. Got some bombs and some mines, and he's fireproof. Yeah, perfectly acceptable boss fight.
Enraged by ghouls.
Still not sure there are any ghouls in Lithlet.
Wouldn't they get eaten by the worm?
Yeah,
I
right?
only have a death wish. But you're in luck. I grant wishes. This is just the beginning, Easterling.
Did he just... Yeah, he threw an orc at me. Nope, don't throw Serka at me. Don't you throw my brother at me.
Wow. That's a new mechanic, like...
Bisect orcs.
Oh.
Yeah, that still happens. Still can't vault all bugs. Which is unfortunate, because occasionally I just try to dodge right past them. And it's, you know, it's the same thing.
Oh, they just teleport in your bodyguards.
Yeah, so that's the rally. It automatically summons the bodyguards, even if they're on cooldown, and it also enrages them.
Oh.
I think it's time we left, little brother. Or do you want to try and get
Good job, bodyguard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Colossus is, kind of kicking ass.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the problem. Trying to, like, dodge under them or around them when they're not attacking. You don't get the guarantee, like, slide between the legs.
Right. Okay.
Alright, well, we don't actually need to fight anything else. So we can just hang glide out of this loser emporium.
Nice. Go through the hole. Oh.
I tried.
Now we know what we're dealing with.
I've seen two kinds of mercenary, brother. One of them fights for gold, and the other seeks death in whatever way he can find it. I'm starting to think you're the second kind.
Also, gold
Wow.
star to anyone who got that hang glide out of this Loser Emporium reference.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you would. Like, if anybody posts to the thread and knows where that's from, I would be genuinely surprised. Or maybe not. I think it was directed by a goon. Or at least, yeah. Yeah, maybe. We actually have intel now, because Baranor can't, like, mind jack orcs, so now we can invest a skill point into getting the intel of the rank and file, and then another skill point to get the outpost commanders and the war chiefs intel. So now we know everything about all these guys. See, like Kuga, the Karagor thief. We know everything about him now.
Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah. Take 5% less damage? Yes, please. Stack that as much as possible. And just making sure I don't have any other things I can slot in. Nope, we're done. Did I give Torvin my upgrades? No, we didn't. Did we?
No.
No. Yeah, we got that thing on top of the archway. So let's go find out what that does.
The Mumakil, the great white Graug. You were good sport, lads, but you're no but wee mice compared to what old Torvin's hunting out here.
You getting the feeling of why Torvin's here?
Let's see what
Yeah,
you
no,
have.
I figured that earlier when he was talking to no one.
Oh yes, the grapple pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
That'll be a laugh, I'm sure.
You know, you gotta enjoy your work. Torvin definitely enjoys his work. I was surprised to see that, because I thought that was the icon for, like, no chance, but it's the same icon. So that'll be it for today. Next time, I'll have to figure out what we're doing.
Don't do it, Torvin, lad. Tempting as it is, don't drop your chamber bucket on the orcs down there. You'll just bring them up here.
Come on, Torvin. Come on, really, buddy. So next time, I don't know, we'll probably take some outposts, hunt some treasure, hunt some captains. I don't know. We'll just see where the desert takes us.
Just wing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us, joining me, us, either of us, whatever. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
What more could a dwarf want? Big rocks, big mountains, big worms.